Hello and welcome to my channel. What we have here is another knife sent by Toby and family. Thank you. It came from Amazon, and I can't find this exact model on Amazon, but I found one with the blade shape, and I found another one with kind of like similar handle shape, but not the exact model. But this is all that it has on it. Custom handmade fixed knives with sheath. And like I said, I couldn't find this exact one on Amazon, but I found something close. So it comes with a leather sheath and a little bit of embossing on there, double stitched, so serviceable. Fold over type loop with a rivet in here. Looks like it could fit a 2-inch belt easily. And here is our blade shape. This guy's kind of like a cleaver. It says, the ones I looked at, I found one that didn't have this stamp pattern like an old hickory on it. But I mean, it looked just like this knife, but with a different handle, like scallop G10 or something with multicolors. This is crowned. I mean, you could make it into a 90-degree spine, but this is crowned. It came wrapped in a lot of plastic and paper and everything else, so I'm pretty sure it's carbon steel. But this thing has a nice heavy cleaver type of feel to it. Like, you could do bushcrafting with it, but I think it easily process game. You know, like lob off the legs of a chicken. I mean, after you've already killed the chicken, you know, why put it through torture? But legless chicken. I told you to stop running around. Anyways, it has this upswept blade. Kind of a, like I said, kind of a cleaverish, you know, swooping kind of blade there. 5-inch cutting edge. 5.5-inch overall, or about. You can match up the centimeters down here on the bottom. But yeah, and the knife itself overall is 10.5 inches or so. So yeah, pretty cool little knife. Like I said, I couldn't find anything on it. I'll put the ones that I could find, but it's got like a hollow grind up here, and then a secondary bevel. Fairly sharp. I only found like one little nick on the blade here. But other than that, and I mean, it wasn't a deep nick either. It's like it bumped into something. But I mean, this is a fairly good edge. You know, it gets kind of small up here, but it's kind of hard to keep these things. See, this is consistently small. When you got curves and stuff, if you've got like a Warncliffe or something like that with a straight edge, it's easy to maintain the same bevel. But when you start throwing curves in there, I mean, as far as somebody making the grind, I know from trying to reprofile them. But yeah, it's a full tang. It's got this nice mosaic pin in here. I think this handle might be rosewood, but it's got nice grain to it. Kind of a porous, but I mean, when you feel it in your hand, this is smooth. I mean, you can't really feel those little ridges, but everything here is very nicely polished and smooth. Looks like we had a blowout on that mosaic pin. But yeah, full tang construction. Nice grain on it and everything. Like I said, nicely done. It just feels really good in the hand. But yeah, I'll put the weights down there. I think it's like 10. Let me see. I'll read them out right here. Whoa. Oh, I'm getting old. You make a lot of noise when something drops and you have to bend down to pick it up. So the knife itself is 10.6 ounces or 300 grams. And the knife with the sheath is 13 ounces or 368 grams. So yeah, I prefer a friction fit open top type of knife sheath like this. I like those. If the knife fits loose in the sheath and it needs some securing, then yeah, I like a snap. But as far as like ease of use, I mean, you pull it out and you put it back in. It's not too hard to do. Now, yeah, it might not be secure if you're doing somersaults and stuff, but at my age, if I'm doing somersaults, the least thing I got to worry about is, does my knife have a strap on its sheath? It's more like, what the hell are you doing somersaults or cartwheels at your age? Just asking for a broken hip, aren't you? Anyways, there you go. That's a pretty cool looking little knife here. Like I said, it's got that kind of old hickory stamp to it, you know, on the unfinished part. But yeah, nice curvy little, you know, you got 5 inches of blade here you can do a lot with. And because it's the way the blade is shaped down here, you can go pretty low to a table or something like that, and you'd still have the blade contact, you know. Oh no, he cut through something. But yeah. So yeah, I did a little bit of whittling with it. I've only had it one day. I just took it, and for processing wood, I prefer a Scandi grind as opposed to a hollow grind and everything. It's just easier for me. If this is your whole bevel, let's say that one's not there. If this is your whole bevel and it's a Scandi grind, well, you've got this whole surface, you know, like if you've got a piece of wood. Let's say this is a piece of wood. You've got this whole surface to help maintain your edge. Oh, a piece of hair got on there somehow. It's on the ruler. It's a hairy ruler. Anyway, like I was saying before I so rudely interrupted myself. See, we got a hollow grind going there. But yeah, when you got a bigger bevel like that, it's just easier to maintain on a piece of wood, you know, when you're going like this. But if this is your bevel, then your hand is going to have to be at a, you know, a certain edge. All I'm saying is for processing, whether like a Scandi grind or even a chisel grind, just for messing around with wood. But yeah, pretty cool. So there you go. That's my first knife of 2022. Thanks for watching and have a nice day.